Irman, I heard you've been joining more motocross competition lately.
Yeah, I just came back from a competition this week, and next month I'll be joining an international competition. I'll be pushing harder with training, more laps, tougher tracks. It's addictive and everything clicks and the bike responds the way you want.
That sounds exciting, but it's also dangerous. What if something bad happened to you?
I never really thought about it. I guess I've been so focused on the next race that I didn't stop to think about the what ifs. I do wear all the protective gear and follow safety steps. But crashes happen even to the best. There's also the downtime after an accident. Medical bills, missed work, and the longer term impact on my family. Maybe I should look into something that covers those risks.
I think you should consider getting life insurance. It will protect you too. I also took insurance.
You're right. Maybe I should apply for one. Do you know anyone who can explain the options? I like something that covers serious injury and also helps my family if anything bad happens to me without being too expensive. I look into plans that include accidental death and disability benefits. Feels like the responsible thing to do now that I'm competing internationally.
I took insurance with Takaful. I will introduce you to my agent. She's really helpful.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Himan. Have a seat. Good afternoon, Mr. Himan. Anis told me a bit about you. I understand, are you looking to apply for 400,000 to 25-year endowment policy with a personal accident rider? That is an excellent choice for combining long-term saving with protections.
Yes, that's correct. I want to make sure my family is secure, especially since I've been taking my competitive sports more seriously. I've been thinking about long-term savings for my family and also want to protect my family in case of a serious accident while racing. The endowment amount should have covered education costs and act as a financial cushion.
Fantastic, Mr. Iman. Before we submit for this proposal, I need to conduct a preliminary field underwriting assessment. This helps our head office evaluate the exact nature of the risk that they will be assuming. So let's start with basic health. Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions or you have ever been hospitalized?
I have no medical issues at all. I keep myself in great physical shape. I get regular checkups and my last medical was 6 months ago. Everything came back normal. If you need details like my blood pressure or any test results, I can bring them up.
Great! Do you smoke, vape, or use any tobacco products?
No, I don't smoke. I used to hang out with friends who smoke, but I never pick it up. I also avoid vaping and recreational drugs.
Perfect. Now let's talk about your lifestyle, occupation, and hobbies. As these are critical factors for life insurance underwriting, what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I enjoy hiking during my free time to stay close to nature, but my main passion is motocross racing. I actively compete in both local and international circuits.
I see this is very important details for the application. In underwriting terms, we have to distinguish between a standard application like hiking and a hazardous application like international motocross racing, like you say, or I will need you to fill out a supplementary hazardous sports questionnaire detailing the frequency of your races, maximum speed, and the safety measure you use.
Sure, I can do that. Will this affect my application?
Most people will absolutely still qualify for insurance. However, because of the high risk profile associated with competitive racing, our underwriters will evaluate this to determine if a substandard risk rating applies or if adjustment to your premium are riders and the riders are required to offer you a fair price. Let's complete this form and get them to send over for the underwriting department.
The applicant is 25 years old and is applying for 400,000 ringgit endowment policy with personal accident benefits.
His health condition appears good. He does not smoke and has no medical history.
However, he actively participates in motocross racing, which is a high-risk activity.
That's true, hiking also carries additional outdoor risk.
In my opinion, I think the application can be approved, but maybe there is a high premium since there is a high risk involved.
Yes, I agree with you. We should also recommend extra personal accident coverage for better protection.
Welcome back, Himan. I have received the official assessment for our underwriting team regarding your 400,000 endowment and personal accident proposal.
Awesome. What's the verdict?
The good news is that your application has been approved. Because your medical background is pristine, you are highly insurable. However, due to physical hazard of your competitive motocross racing, the underwriters cannot grant you a standard rate. They have specified your applications under a substandard risk rating.
Okay. What does that mean for my policy exactly? It's mean the company is applying specific underwriting decision to balance the risk. First, for the 25 endowment policy, they have applied a rating in the form of flat extra premium. This is an additional charge form where the per $1,000 of sum assured to cover the high risk nature of the sport.
Second, for your personal accident rider, they have attached a hazardous activity exclusion.
An exclusion? So what happens if I get injured?
It means your personal accident rider will provide a comprehensive coverage for everyday accident and your hiking trips.
However, any injuries or claims arising directly from motocross racing or any training will be excluded from the personal accident rider.
This allows the insured to keep the base plan affordable for you without rejecting your application entirely.
That makes absolute sense. It protects my future and my family while acknowledging the reality of my sport. It's a fair compromise.
Exactly. It ensures you a fair price for the specific risk assumed. If you are happy with these terms, just sign right here to activate your coverage.